charts. One is showing the natural selection process, beautifully designed. You can see the principles of natural selection here. And second one is showing the macroevolution or the adaptive radiation in mammals. So these are again beautifully designed, prepared by the students, and each organism is beautifully painted by the students. These are painted or designed. So first of all, I would like to demonstrate the natural selection. So you have seen the natural selection. You have studied about the natural selection. That this is a process of case of evolution. So natural selection process occurs. So it has given the principles of natural selection. First is overproduction. You can see that an organism tends to produce more of speed than it survive and reproduce. So overproduction, beautifully designed, showing the 3D structure, which is pasted here. Then variation. You can see the variation. How you can see that within a population there are differences or variations in their traits. You can see these birds showing the variations. Second one. Then third one is the adaptation. How these have adapted. You can see that organisms that have acquired more beneficial traits are more likely to survive and reproduce. So you can see the example of ancestor finch. Then they have evolved into different kinds of finches by natural selection, like insect eating, then woodpecker insect eating, then seed eating, etc. You can see adaptation, how these have adapted themselves according to the environment and they have survived. And lastly is the selection. So it has given the example of giraffe organism with the beneficial trait that is more likely to survive. So you can see the example of selection of giraffe, how it has evolved from the short neck to the long neck on the availability of the food which is present not at the ground but at the height. So you can see the natural selection process here: reproduction, variation, adaptation, and selection. So likewise in adaptive evolution, it is an example of macroevolution. So how the evolution takes place from the main ancestral one, and then variation takes place and several varieties are formed like this. So in the starting you can see adaptive variation, then ancestor, then it can be changed like one into flying. It can radiate into different forms: flying bird, flying squirrel, arboreal hanging sloth, walking elephant, then professorial or burrowing mole, then you can see running carnivores, cheetah, and running herbivores, deer, swimming seal, and leaping kangaroo, and arboreal climbing squirrel. So several forms are shown here in this chart, how the relation takes place and how the adaptation takes place, and these have evolved from the ancestral one and radiate into the different forms. So this is example of macroevolution. So both charts are very beautifully designed and painted, and these are prepared by the students with the help of, you can say, theoretical part, showing the its three-dimensional structures in this chart. So natural selection and adaptive radiation or macroevolution. So name of the students, it is written here. First one, this one, natural selection, prepared by Anjali, and macroevolution prepared by Bhumika.